What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing ISC, and guys, we're going to be doing the brand new FG now. If you watch my summon video, you guys, spoiler alert, know that I got Danzo on my first pull, and I have Gaara obviously from the shop because I did not pull him, but I will continue trying to get him, so I will not be using his fragments. He will be the second showcase, not the first. We'll do Danzo first. So what I want to do, guys, is as usual, I'm going to start creating you guys some guides here in terms of what to expect in the FG, what teams to use, etc. So we do know Gaara is a T unit and Danzo is a D unit, so ideally you want to bring A and T units to this fight. So first and foremost, there are quite a few options. T units pretty much litter the entire roster, so you have a lot of options to go through, whether you're an FTP player using rares and SRs, or if you are a whale or dolphin using URs. You have quite the few options to choose from. So let's just go through a few of those options. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the best T units and some of the best A units, and then we're going to try to put something together. I think I already have something, but we'll help you guys out here. So let's go with rarity, and let's see what you guys can use. So in terms of rarity, if you're a brand new player, Kiba is going to be one of your best friends in this fight. 1010 is going to be fantastic for buffing for you for rares. So those two are going to be key players in your fight. So you probably want to use them as rare units. Now for SRs, you have a lot of options. So brand new power creep characters such as Toby will be fantastic to fight against Danzo. So Toby's a great player to have in there. The brand new Revenge Sasuke will be fantastic against Gaara. So he's going to be a great unit to have in that squad. Somebody like Rage Naruto is even going to be a good unit because he hits pretty hard on T units. So someone like Gaara will take hit. Now the main enemy in this is going to be Danzo because he has the most health because he's the UR. So T units are going to make the biggest impact against him specifically and against Gaara actually. So Shikamaru, hands down one of the best units to use for this. So definitely, guys, get him up if you don't have him, especially if you're free to play. He's going to do a lot of work for you, especially by buffing your T units and giving you the damage reduction rate at the highest level possible, and also providing you a Shadow Stitch stun so you don't get the debuffs from Danzo and Gaara. So definitely one of the best units to use there if you're free to play player. Another really good unit would be Kakazu in this one too, because he does do a major nuke against Gaara, and he'll do enough damage against Danzo because Danzo will have high enough health. But remember, Danzo's a D unit, so it is not an advantage type for him. Having somebody like Kabuto would be really good against this as well too, because he reduces damage reduction rate to Danzo, as well as defense down for both of the opponents. Haku, of course, is always a great unit to use for the buff to your A units, and also the defense down and damage reduction rate down on T units. So these are just a couple options here. Neji is going to be also great for against Gaara, but not so much against Danzo. But if you need the extra critical rate and the critical damage, he's actually going to be great, plus the extra chakra he offers. Boruto always does a great job, so he's going to be a big one. Sai is, if you have him in LB2, guys, he's somebody you're 100% going to be using anyways. So let's see who else we got here. Mama Sakura will probably be really good in this fight because she does do well against D units and T units, and she will also offer you attack up and gives you a stun option as well too. So if you need to stun, that'll be great. Naruto Kage is going to be huge in this fight, and same with the brand new Boruto. They're both going to be massive. So guys, if you have them leveled up and ready to go, highly recommend using them as well too. Let's keep going through the list. Chio here will be fantastic. Actually, believe it or not, she'll do great damage for against Gaara and Danzo. So she'll be great, and she gives a pretty good buff for defense in case you need it. If you're a little squishy, you probably won't though if you're higher up. But she's actually a good unit. So now we're getting into the URs, guys, right? So Chio is an okay option. Like I said, should be decent. Pain will be a decent option as well too. SMN, so Sage Moon Naruto, will be a fantastic option against Danzo. Sarada will be decent for buffing you, not necessarily for the damage aspect of things. As we mentioned, Boruto will be great. B will be okay. He's never really that good in the first place. Jiraiya, you really don't want to use for this. SMN, as I mentioned, will be great. Datara you could use for, so OG Datara you could use for his attack buffs, his crit damage buffs and his crit rate up, so that'll help you a lot too. And the new Datara you could use just to nuke Gaara and also Danzo. Not as much damage on Danzo because he's A versus D, but will still provide you enough. And Sasori will do great against Danzo, but not against Gaara. So I don't recommend using the brand new Sasori. If you have the OG Naruto, he's one of your best nukes. You can still use him. He'll do good against Gaara, not as much against Danzo. The brand new Jiraiya will be fantastic, old Jiraiya will be fantastic because he's got the tribe gauge, and plus he's good against both opponents, and he'll give you some buffs to work with. OG Itachi should shine against Gaara here, but not overall. CM2 does really well either way, so you're probably going to see him do pretty good if you have him. OG Kakashi will still be one of the main damage dealers in the game. Kamui will be okay. I mean, he'll be great against Danzo, and if you can kill Danzo, you'll get those extra buffs, so he'll do really well. So I'm going to test him out anyways. Brand new Itachi will kill this fight, so highly recommend using him. Kirin will kill this fight, highly recommend using him. And OG Heavy is still one of the best players. So with that being said, the team I'm going to bring to this little soiree of ours is probably going to look somewhat like, maybe somewhat like this. Except that's my arena team. So let's go back here. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to switch this up, guys. We're going to go ahead and do... let's do this by power. Okay, go okay there. And put this up. Itachi for the attack buff. Datara. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Naruto. Where's the new Naruto? Where's my Naruto? There he is. And then here we'll put in... I'm trying to think here who would be a good unit to add in here. Maybe the new Datara. Let's try that out. Actually, you know what? No, go back. Let's go back. I'm going to take Datara out. I don't think I need Datara in this fight. So I'm actually going to do it this way. I'm going to put in Haku. Because I want Haku's buffs in this, essentially. And his debuffs. And then for this section, I usually have the usual team set up here. We'll put in Boruto. Put in Hebi and Kakashi. And here we're going to go Shikamaru second. Actually, no, Shikamaru first, Datara. And CM2 is not a bad option there. So we can keep it that way, or I can add in Kirin, but actually I won't need Kirin for this. So I think this should be okay. We'll test this out, see how it goes. But we're doing the first four, so this is going to be pretty easy. So, okay, so we'll start off with the first one, guys. So we'll use this team here. And ideally what you want to do is you want to have Haku do a skill 2, obviously, to give the A's the buffs. Sai in here will... Wait, did I put Sai on my team, or did I not put Sai on my team? Because if I did not, I'm silly. Oh, I did not. Whoops. Yeah, Sai needs to go in. Sai is a necessity. So I'm going to finish this one off and rebuild this. Sorry, guys. I'm not functioning at my full capacity right now. So let's kill this. I didn't put Sai in. So I'm going to take CM2 out and put Sai in instead. Actually, you know what? I might even keep CM2 in. And take out Haku maybe for this instead. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I mean, either or are a good option, but I honestly don't need CM2 in this fight. So we might just remove him anyways. There you go. First one's easy. Everybody should be able to kill that, even if you're a brand new player. Pretty straightforward. Both characters in there, 100%, 481k damage. Pretty easy. Remember, to get the frags, you need to have the characters. So do not start this unless you have the characters, guys. So that's the key thing here. So let's go back in here and change the team up a tad bit. I'll put this in here. I might even take... Actually, you know what? I'll keep CM2 in there. I'll take Datara out. I don't think I need Datara in this fight. Realistically, I shouldn't need him. Sorry, Sai. There you are. Yeah. Let's go with that. I'm going to keep CM2 in. Now, Datara is great because he offers that crit damage up, but I don't know how he's going to do... I don't know if I'm going to really need him for this, to be honest with you. Okay, so the third fight we have... Sorry, the second fight we have Gaara, Danzo, and Sai. Now we know Sai and Danzo do a tribe together, so we're going to go ahead and finish this off pretty quick. Let's kill off Danzo first. And so that's a T, D, and T, guys. So A units and T units will be really good here, especially if you're a brand new player. They're really going to help you out a lot. Alright, so that's 2. There you go. That's 103k in terms of health. That's how much the enemy has, so keep that in mind when you're doing this. Which is great, because at the end of the fight, you can actually see how much health the units actually do carry. So this one here, you're going to need 110k power. So this is now probably hitting around the level 50, level 40, let's say 55, level 50 characters or accounts. So that's what you're probably going to need to easily beat this. You can probably beat this in the 40 levels, but you just got to organize your team properly, and hopefully you have the right units, because I know you're limited by units at that point. So now we have Gaara, Daru, A, and B. So let's actually go ahead and finish off Gaara here. And then we'll finish off the other guys pretty easily with the units that I have right now. So no one's going to get there. See, Sai's just missing a little bit for this turn. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, so let's kill these guys off quick. You should see pretty much a one-shot on everybody. Yep. Okay. So in this, guys, you're looking at 1, 2, 3 D units, 1 T unit, 1 A unit. So T units are going to be your prime here, okay? So make sure you bring A units and some T units for this one. Remember, D units do not excel or do well in FG, so you do not need a D unit in this at all. Do not bring any. Even if they're in your roster and they're your highest power, you're just wasting space. Alright, so there's 319k health. Gone there. And we're just about to jump into the last portion of it. It's, oh, I got two more left actually. Sorry, that's right. It goes up to 5 and then master. Alright, so let's go into this one. And I'm going to keep using the same tune throughout, guys, until I get to master. Then I'll try master tomorrow and show you guys how it goes. I'll do a video on it tomorrow. And remember, if you're looking to pull on these characters in Gaara and you're still curious, you can watch my live Q&A today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be hosting that as well too, to give you guys a hand, just so you guys can understand if they're worth it or not and how they fit in your team. So make sure you're tuned into that if you're looking at these characters, or just in general having any Q&As. Alright, so Gaara, we're going to go ahead and kill that first. He's a 5-star. Hopefully Heavy here can one-shot him. Nope, okay, that's okay. I don't like that they use the exact same animation as before. By before, I mean his old UR in terms of his guard. I kind of wish he had something different this time. But that's okay, though. Let's kill off Yamato here. Should be able to finish this guy off. There we go. And now I got the full setup. Now my Shikamaru is lacking a little bit in terms of his power, because I only use him for FG for his damage reduction rate. But I highly recommend, guys, that you do build him up if you have him, because he will do a lot for you in a lot of events, especially things like ATB, which recently just passed, as well as Abyss too. So if you have T units and you use a lot of them, Shikamaru is going to be your best friend in terms of damage. So and sorry, his buffs as well too. So make sure you put him into your lineup. Alright, so let's just one-shot her real quick here. And then we'll jump on to the last part of this. Unfortunately, we only have 5 turns, so you know you guys can't do or see master today. You'll have to wait till tomorrow, which is fine. I mean, we still get enough fragments from this. Now, that's kind of only been my concern with FG. I hate the fact that they give you lower fragments, but the resource count is much higher. Like, you get a lot more potions, a lot more Ryo if you can finish master. So overall, from a resource perspective, a lot of the top end players, guys, use these resources for Ryo summons. So there's 907, almost a mil there for HP, 907k. And now we're gonna jump into the last one. There we go. And the other one we just fought had a lot more D and T units. Again, guys, nothing changes. A and T's, bring them in. I already went through all the lists with you guys in terms of which units to use. There's also a tier list on my channel as well as Reddit. Big ups to Binato for keeping up with that. We're going to be doing the new one shortly on this channel here, so you guys can ask any questions at that point, but you can check that out too to see what FG units are still the best ones to use. Alright, so here we got a mixed bag now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T's, so you need to bring A's, 5 out of 9. Then you have 1 D, 2 D's, and then 2 A's, 2 D's, 2 A's, 5 T's. Okay, so it's not a bad setup. So let's actually go ahead and do this. Yo, NPC, get up your Kakashi, bro. What is this no first Jitsu nonsense? He's 5-star. You only have Vitality 1 max. That's a lazy NPC. All right, so we're not gonna bother killing Kakashi just yet. I'll just go for Sai first, just so I can get this out of the way. Then we use Itachi here to do his jutsu, take out this whole squad, give us some attack up, and then we'll use the next squad to pretty much one-shot as much as we can. I got him up pretty high now, so he's gonna be doing a ton of damage. Not that he already didn't, but and I got his LB2 as well too, so that was a big thing for beating him yesterday. So let's take out Gaara first since he has Jitsu up, and then we'll probably take out the other two one-shot each. And then we can use co-op on the next one to finish it off pretty quickly. There we go. Man, Boruto's lacking lately. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what they did to my boy. Okay, we're gonna take out Kakashi and these guys first, so let's do that. I don't like Kakashi's little grin. I see it under his mask. I know what he wants to do. There we go. Take that out, get my attack up, and then we can go ahead and co-op here and finish this off. And that should be the end of this one. Actually, it's attack. Let's go back for a sec. Boop. Let's finish this guy off first. He's the more dangerous of the two. So that's pretty much it, guys. So we're going to finish this off here, and then we're going to be doing master level tomorrow. So again, if you guys have any questions in regards to like what units to use, again, I went over it in the beginning, but you guys can check out the tier list that was created by Blue, Binato, myself, and the old Trizlat team, which no longer will be used. Yeah, check them out. Check out the tier list. It should help guide you through how to finish this and what units to use. And the units are fairly accessible for the most part. I will tell you this now, the OG Heavy, the OG Kakashi, and the OG Boruto and Haku are still some of the best units in the game. So for veterans, you know how this goes. For new players, your new power creep character should do just fine as well too, to get you far enough in this, but you probably won't be finishing the master level anytime soon. There you go, 5 and 3. So we're moving on up, guys. And as you saw, that had 1.5 million, I think, for health. So a lot more, obviously, than the previous one. And then master level, you guys always see this. You know how this works. So I'll be showing you that tomorrow. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Comment section. Remember, my membership program is available. So if you are looking to excel in these events, make sure you sign up to that. Join my Discord. Once you let me know you've done that, I'll check. And then we will help you and guide you through streams or setting up your team personally. And it's just for support on my channels. And I'm trying to support you guys as well, too. So make sure you look into that if you're interested. Again, sign up through the join button. It has to be on a PC and a laptop, I think, or either or. And you guys can jump on the Discord and we can help you guys out to get as far as you can in FG. Can't guarantee that you'll beat Master, obviously, depending on your roster and your power, but we will get you through as far as we can with the most expertise possible in tribes. Alright, guys, this has been Payne. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck again, and I hope you guys kill this event. We will be talking soon. Remember, I'll be doing a Q&A about Danzo and Gaara today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great one, guys.